No, Prince Harry and Meghan are not making a reality TV show. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have shot down rumors they plan to make a reality TV show with Netflix after The Sun reported on Monday that agreed to make an intimate reality series for the streaming giant. The Sun, a British tabloid, reported the scoop with a gleeful tone, quoting Ingrid Seward, editor of Majesty magazine, saying, "We were told they'd gone to California for greater privacy, so it all appears rather hypocritical." British tabloids are extraordinary publications that seem to exist to ignite people anger, constantly creating imaginary enemies and straw man arguments to raise the blood pressure of their readers, and few public figures manage to generate the same seething vitriol as Meghan Markle, the former Suits actress who dared to seduce Prince Harry, unknowingly making a lifetime enemy of the tabloids. That's why it's such a tremendous shame that the rumor turned out to be false. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have a great track record of shattering the dusty, archaic norms of the royal family. Turns out it's very easy to break royal protocol by doing simple everyday things like holding hands, wearing black clothes, opening car doors, and being barefoot in public, which prompted popular British breakfast show This Morning to consult a foot reader to analyze Marcus's personality through the shape of her toes. I'm not making this up. Then there are the major departures from tradition, like commenting on politics, moving to LA, forging a career in media, and demanding privacy from the ever-intrusive press. To rigid royalists, these are most unforgivable sins, and the majority of, despite the seething rage, tends to be directed towards Markle. For some reason, even some of the complimentary comments come across as deranged, the scribblings of a living fossil, disoriented by the modern world. For example, journalist Rachel Johnson, sister of the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, once wrote in the Mail on Sunday that Markle could help bring rich and exotic DNA to the royal family. She also described Marcus's mom as a dreadlocked African American lady from the wrong side of the tracks. Very normal commentary from a very normal person. Thus, a royal reality TV show would practically induce spontaneous human combustion among certain commentators. It doesn't seem to be the kind of content the couple had in mind when they made that lucrative deal with Netflix. But if Prince Harry and Meghan Markle ever did create a tacky reality TV empire to rival the Kardashians, the fallout would reach nuclear proportions. Hence, I'm holding out hope for keeping up with the Sussexes. Meghan Markle loses latest fight in High Court privacy claim. The Duchess of Sussex has taken legal action against Associated Newspapers Limited. A judge has ruled that the Mail on Sunday can rely on a recent royal biography of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in its defense to Meghan's High Court privacy claim over the publication of a letter to her estranged father. Meghan, 39, is suing Associated Newspapers, A&L, publisher of the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online, of articles from February 2019 which featured parts of a private and confidential letter from the Duchess to her estranged father Thomas Markle in August 2018. At a preliminary hearing last week, A&L sought permission to amend its written defense to Meghan's claim to argue she cooperated with the authors of the recently published book Finding Freedom to put out their version of certain events. Ruling on A&L's application on Tuesday, Judge Francisca Kaya allowed the publisher to amend its defense to rely on Finding Freedom. The judge said the amended defense didn't raise new defenses but simply added further particulars of A&L's case. She added that Meghan knows the case she has to meet and that there is no suggestion that she is in fact unable to do so. Justin Rushbrook QC, representing the Duchess, asked for permission to appeal against the ruling for allowing the amendments to the Mail on Sunday's defense. The barrister said the inherent improbability of Meghan having cooperated with the authors of the biography could be demonstrated by simply comparing what the defendant's own articles said with what the book said about the letter to her estranged father. Judge Francisca Kaya refused permission to appeal against the ruling, but Meghan's lawyers could still pursue an appeal to the Court of Appeal. A spokesperson for Shillings, who are acting on the Duchess's behalf, said on Tuesday the court has today stated that the Mail on Sunday will be allowed to amend its legal defense for trial regardless of whether the defense is accurate or not, which, based on legally sworn witness statements refuting the newspaper's arguments, it is not. The Mail has been allowed to prolong this action and try contending its amended defense at a trial where we have no doubt it will fail. The defense has no merit and is fact false. We were prepared for this potential outcome given the new threshold to amend a pleading for privacy and copyright case. The master made clear that if Mail on Sunday's defense is indeed weak and without evidence, it would be a house of cards and could fall down at trial. This latest hearing was unfortunately another step in a case that has already been drawn out by a defendant who uses the legal process to exploit the Duchess's privacy and the privacy of those around her for profit-motivated clickbait rather than journalism. As a reminder, it is the Mail on Sunday and associated newspapers who acted unlawfully and the ones on trial, not the Duchess of Sussex, although they would like their readers to believe otherwise.